Hey guys, it's Mark Benson here from First Aid Soccer, and I'm actually putting together a little video for anyone that's interested in attending one of the summer soccer camps that we have going on this summer, 2019. So I've been getting a lot of different questions that I thought maybe just better to put together a quick little video, kind of introduce the camps and then also tell you what they're about and give you an idea of basically to answer some of those questions that people had and make it a little bit easier for everyone to find this information. So essentially, I'm just going to run right through it. The first question I got was a number of times was, what are the camps about? So these soccer camps are going to be a time frame that's similar to a typical day camp, so a half-day camp that would run either from 9 to noon or most likely in the evening from 4 to 7. So it'll be one of the two time frames that these camps will run, and depending on the location, of course. So you'll want to just check the website out, firstaidesoccer.com/summer camps, and you'll be able to summer soccer camps, I should say. And you'll be able to see all the different locations, dates, and times that these camps will run. So there will be, for example, June 17th will be the first one that we'll have from 9 to noon at Del Castle Park in Wilmington. And then later on in August, towards the end of June or July into August, we'll be hosting a camp down in Milford, Delaware, and that will actually run in the evening time frame from 5:30 to 8. So you'll be able to kind of have a little bit of both sets of time frames, trying to help a lot of players that maybe don't have access to the 9 to noon time slot. So our camps are a little bit different in the sense of they're going to be primarily focused on overall technical development. So, there will be games, but they will be soccer specific games. So it's not a camp in which you're going to go and just play World Cup the whole time or stand in line and play games that are more geared towards fun. I don't mean to make it sound like, it won't be fun. It obviously will be fun, but the aim is to assist players in real technical development. So from day one, we are going to train and we're going to put a lot of time on the ball. Now, obviously, between the heat and everything else, it will be varied intensity, but the focus will be on technical training. So for those players that are at a rec level that want to make a next step to a club team, this could be for you. If there are players that are on club teams that are looking to focus on certain specific skills in a repetitive manner, this can be for you. And if there's players that are looking to refine many of the skills that they've learned, this can be for you as well. So it caters to a lot of different players, but I just want to make that clear. So it's not, I don't want players to come to this expecting it to just be all fun and games the whole time. You're going to have to work. So one of the other questions that I get then is, what is the age range? So we start at age 7 and we go to age 15. Generally by then, players have acquired the skills they are looking to have to, whether it's move on to a higher level club team or their high school team. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera here. Let's see, another common question is, where are camps located? So we're going to have camps, like I mentioned, Del Castle Park will have, and that'll be the inside pit field. We'll have a camp in the multi-purpose field at Townsend Town Park. We'll have one all the way down in Milford at the it's a 101 Delaware Veterans Boulevard, so it's right behind the Boys and Girls Club at their rec fields. So we'll host one there as well. How long do your camps run is another question we commonly get. So again, that'll be a 3-hour duration. So either 9 to noon, 4 to 7, 5:30 to 8. So that one's slightly shorter, but we wind up making that time there. So let's see, another common question I've gotten, let me look here. How do I register for your camps? You can go a couple different ways. You can go to our website at firstaidesoccer.com /summer soccer camps, and there's an online registration button, so you can do it online. You can also go online to our online registration button and choose the offline payment method. What that means is you register your player and then mail in a check. The other third way you can do it is there's a link to a downloadable PDF form that you can download, fill that out and mail it in. It just takes a little bit longer and requires that someone on our end goes and actually updates that information, but you can do it one of those three ways. Either ways are fine. I recommend if someone's tight for money at the time to make sure they get their spot saved. As long as I've talked to them beforehand, then it's usually fine that they go ahead and register in advance that way and then can bring a check to the first day. Do we offer any discounts for our camps? Absolutely. So whether you have multiple players, so sibling, we offer a sibling discount. We also offer a like a multi-camp discount. Works the same way. So your first camp is $110 for the week, and that covers your entire cost with which you get a couple things included with that, and then every player after that is $105. So we try to help as much as we can. The things that you get, obviously each camper will receive a t-shirt and a soccer ball for their week at camp. What do I need to bring with me to camp? So if you go on our website, we actually, at that same page, if you scroll down, we have a lot of different things that we not require you, but recommend that you bring. So the typical things you want to bring with you, you have like a camp checklist. So obviously some comfortable clothing. If it does rain, a rain jacket, shoes, different types of, whether it's cleats, turfs, whatever you feel comfortable wearing. Recommended to wear everyday shin guards. Bring a water bottle. We'll have a water bucket provided, but we want to bring that as well. Small snack or a packed lunch, because we will take a moment for a little bit of a quick snack while we're there, because we're there for 3 hours. A bag for all of your equipment. I highly recommend maybe a garbage bag. In the event that it does rain, you can put your bag inside and protect all your stuff. Sunscreen, and just an overall great attitude, so you're there and working on the right things that you need to be working on. So that brings us to the next question I get. What happens if we have bad weather? In the event of rain, if it's a thunderstorm, we will contact your parents to pick you up. It is one of those things that if we can't continue that day, we'll end camp a little bit early. If need be, if we have a cancellation, we try to add on a little bit of extra time for the remainder of the days. Worst case scenario, we might snag a day on the weekend and see if that's possible to add one more day. Otherwise, unfortunately, if the location doesn't provide or have the ability to have indoor space, then we would essentially lose some of the time. But we also offer, if it's a couple players, here or there, we can have you come to another week of camp to make up that time as well. So there's ways around it. Hey, one thing I wanted to mention, I totally forgot to mention this earlier, but we're going to be updating our, we have a YouTube channel, First Aid Soccer, and we're going to be updating it pretty regularly with content, and it'll be a combination of information about, obviously, programming, but also what I'd like to do is take bits and pieces of the things that we do within our programming and showcase some of those things for players. And the main reason was, as some of you that have attended some of the winter training understand, some of the things that you learn as a player, it's hard to remember the things that you cover over a period, whether it's 8 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it winds up being. So ideally, I'd like to have a reference point for players to be able to go back online, check it out on their phone in the park while they're going and looking for something to work on to better their technical skills. So you'll be able to reference that. So you'll find this video there. So definitely, hit the like. Subscribe to it so you get updated, bell notification, all that good stuff. And also information about programming will be down in the comment section. So if there are things that you want to see, things that you're having a tough time with or struggling with, and you'd like to see an actual training session put together or some sort of a skill that you could use, whether it's at home or within your team, comment that and send me a message, and we'll look to put something together for you guys as well. All right, definitely look forward to hearing from you guys, and I appreciate all the feedback that we've gotten so far. And yeah, let's keep it going. All right.